What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on San Diego State to finish the regular season. Had no real issues there. They made it fairly competitive towards the middle of the game, but we was able to come out top in the end, winning by 21 points, and that finished the regular season at 9-3. We are WAC champions, and we are going to play our bowl game today. We're going to go ahead and simulate the conference championship week, and we're going to find out who we're going to go up against. There is a 95% chance we will be playing in the MPC Computers Bowl, which is in Boise, Idaho. More than likely against an ACC school. I think that's the way it's set up. Just don't know who. The last time we checked it, it was Virginia Tech, so we may more than likely will play them. But who knows? I did not do any scouting. I can't really scout until I find out who we're going to play, but I'm not going to look up anything. And there you go. We will take on number 21, Virginia Tech. And it looks like Chris Leak won the Heisman Trophy. Good for him. And let's check out Virginia Tech. They obviously got more talent than we do. Looks like they run the ball really well, and their defense is really solid. Now, I've played them enough. They are a balanced offense, but they run the ball quite a bit. But it's just your pro-style offense that just runs a ton. And they run a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm sure they'll have an impact running back that'll just run the ball 40 times during the game. We'll have a tough time stopping it, I'm sure. But it'll be a lot of fun to go up against the Hokies, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, let's go to in-season recruiting. We finished everything in the last Dynasty video. We got 5 commitments heading into the offseason. We got 2 middle linebackers, a strong safety, a corner, and a halfback. So a few California kids along with 2 local products. You look at our roster, we have 49 coming back unless somebody wants to leave early, which is quite possible. You bring those 5 guys in, that gives you 54, which means you got 16 spots left. So I'm going to try to get 16 to 20 guys. I may end up over-recruiting a couple of players, but that's okay. I don't normally like to do that. But you try to bring in the best players you can for the situation. So, really excited to see these guys get on the field sooner than later. Since we're switching to a 3-4 defense, I can see these guys playing some right out of the gate. Not so sure about the strong safety or the corner. Nick Larson is a possibility that he may see the field some. But again, it just depends on who else we're going to bring in the next video, which is the off-season recruiting video, which I'm super excited about because off-season recruiting never gets old in these games. Let's go to Sports Illustrated and see what's happening across the country to finish off the season. We can go straight to award winners. This other stuff doesn't really matter to us. Go here, and we were up for a couple of awards. Technically one. We finished out of the top 3 for the wide receiver award, but Dickerson just had an amazing season. Would have been even better if he didn't miss a couple of games, but kudos to him. Now, he's a redshirt junior. It wouldn't shock me that he would want to go pro after this year. We'll see what happens with that. The other award we was up for was the Coach Award, and we finished second. Well, we actually went over Urban Meyer, which is pretty cool to see. Either way, it's just nice to be mentioned in that category. Now let's go to All-Americans. I think we may have a couple guys on here. There is Dickerson. I felt like our offense worked well in his favor. We tried to do our best to get him the ball as best we could. He was an impact guy, pass-happy offense. It just made sense. You keep on going. And, there you go. Leonard Peters, our senior free safety, first-team All-American. It's been a while since I've had a free safety end up with a first-team All-American. That's pretty cool. 43 tackles, 3 interceptions, 6 forced fumbles. He's an impact player that helped a little bit, and I didn't control him much at all. So it's cool to see the CPU make good use of him, and he played well for us. So that's pretty neat. We look at the second team. I don't know if we'd have anybody on here. The one thing I should have checked was Virginia Tech. We can go back to the second team. Right here, I'm just going to see Virginia Tech. So they got a wide receiver, Eddie Royal. We'll have to go up against him today. We can look. I'm not going to look at the ACC stuff. Okay, let's go to first team All-Americans, or the freshmen, I should say. So Gronk, he's a redshirt freshman. I thought he was a sophomore. Well, that's even better. Made a freshman All-American team. Good for him. 3,300 yards, 26 touchdowns. Done great backing up Rolovich and just taking over that spot permanently. We had Michael Washington get on the all-freshman team. Over 1,200 all-purpose yards, 7 total touchdowns. He was our Z receiver. Only he's really small, 5'7", 160, but my mind escapes me. I guess he played some special teams as well. I don't remember him doing much on special teams. Either way, maybe he was our top special teams guy. Maybe that's right. Again, my short-term memory is missing altogether. But it's cool to see him on there. You keep on going. I don't know if we'd have anybody else on here. It looks like we're not going to. Let's go to the conference listings here. Halfback, good to see him make the first team. Almost have, if my math is correct, he had 1,000 yards total. He had almost as many receptions as carries, which is pretty cool. 15 touchdowns total. Just a great season for a run and shoot halfback. Of course, there's Washington and then Dickerson. We keep going, and Moreland, our cornerback, I think he's our number 1 guy, if I'm not mistaken, played well. Ended up on the first team all-conference list. Of course, Peters did. And our kicker, 7 of 9 of field goals, 45 of 47 on the extra points. Just put a ton of points up for us. Look at the second team. There is Gronk on, okay, yeah, second team all-conference. Good to see him on there. Nate Aliola, I'm sure I butchered that name. He would have probably got honorable mention type All-American stuff if he would have played more. He got injured towards the end of the season, but he put up some good numbers. It was good for us to work around a tight end in our run and shoot offense. Normally we want to go 4 or 5 wides the entire time, but it's good that we was able to use a tight end and make as much use of him as we could before he graduated. As you can tell, he's a redshirt senior. Guard, 12 Pancakes, good to see you doing that. Alan Jones, I figured he'd be on here somewhere with 12 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. And our strong safety, Olano Manners, made the second team all-conference list. That also means that it's possible that freshman that's going to come in that we got to commit may start for us out of the gate next season. Okay, let's check out conference standings. And let's just check out our team info screen. This is the last time we'll get to see that until the next season. But nothing has really changed on here. The big 3 on offense have done their thing all year. Then on defense, Kernan, that middle linebacker, has both led in tackles and interceptions. And, of course, Alan Jones led in sacks. Now let's go to the ACC and check out Virginia Tech. They finished the conference at 4-4. They got a guard out for the rest of the year, obviously. It says 4 weeks, so I'm curious to see what week our bowl is on. Technically, if they were playing like in a national championship game, he may be available because I think there's 5 weeks throughout this entire bowl season. But either way, Marcus Vick, we're going to have to go up against that today. He's going to be just running all around and such. But they got a running back averaging 130 yards a game. That's pretty nasty. And looks like defensively, they've just been doing their thing as well. All right, let's get into it. There's nothing else I need to see. Let's take on Virginia Tech. Now, I have in the past seen a player get in trouble right before a bowl game. It's rare, but it can happen. I know our discipline bar it should be less than half now. But I'm always willing to get that thing lower if possible. That just means more points for us to put in the recruiting or to training in the off season. But we should be at full strength now. Looks like they got a kicker out. I wonder what he done. That's a rarity to see a kicker get in trouble or get hurt or anything to affect them. We're 32nd in the country. That's pretty good. We've just had a really solid season. Looks like we're going to get pretty weather.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside
That's a crazy-looking tie. I don't think I've ever seen him wear that one.
We've got freezing temperatures out here for today's.
Well, it's not pretty. It's 21 degrees, so we're going to see a lot of long sleeves. But it's not going to rain.
Looking to make a statement in this bowl game. A win here would carry a lot of momentum into the offseason. And here come the Hokies.
7-4, 21st in the country.
Very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Virginia Tech.
Marcus Fick.
Advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback.
He hasn't done a whole lot. I bet he's ran the ball halfway decent this year.
Composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick.
And, of course, they're picking the Hokies. And they won the toss. They will receive it, which is fine by me. There is no win, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go to in-game strategy. Check out their roster. Like I said, Marcus Fick, 88 overall impact guy, 89 speed. We're not going to do any blitzing. I want him to try to throw against all my soft coverages and stuff and see if he can get down the field that way. Otherwise, they're going to be running the ball a ton. They got two halfbacks, 90 and 91. Just really solid backfield. As good as you can ask for. Fullback, they're I don't know what the deal is here. I don't know why Allen isn't over this guy. Wide receiver, looking pretty solid there. This kid right here is first team All-American. He's probably done more special team stuff than anything, if I had to guess, just by looking at their passing stats. Impact tight end, 95 overall. Makes you wonder if this is going to force them to throw a little bit more than usual. I hope that is true. 91, 90, 84, and this guy's out. Bit of a drop-off behind him, and 88. Still a really solid offensive line. We're going to have a work cut out for us on defense for sure. Like I said, they run a 4-3, 89, and 96 at one end. 91 and 84, so their front four is really solid. 89, 87, 88. Just their front seven looks incredible. 98 overall at corner. Maybe the most talented corner this season. Not bad there. 84 at free safety. 80 at strong safety. So if we have any chance, we can maybe attack these two guys somehow today. Depending on how aggressive they are. And their starting kicker is out for whatever reason. So that may affect them as well. And they got an okay punter. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to do high kicks. I just don't trust us. I don't want them to get any easy returns, touchdowns. So let's just play it safe.
King calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 33.
We'll get on defense, and they're going 4 wide out of the gate. I'm going to go 1 high at a nickel.
There's no need to call a fair catch on a kickoff.
Nope, not at all.
I expect them to run. They're going to play action out of the gate. Go to the tight end. They got him in the slot.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line.
So they pass first thing.
For him to find his target.
And we're going to monitor, see how often they do pass, just because of that big tight end. Ah, dang it. Got some bad position there. So they went with a halfback pass. Let's do another 1 high.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Virginia Tech comes out with an I formation.
There's their first run, and he just blew right by me. I'm just not very good at safety. It's a very hit and miss type of situation for me. I probably need to control a defensive lineman instead.
Ball on the 23. I formation here.
Wow. Did you see that? Look at this. I mean, this is like, I don't know who you could compare this to. 2 guys. Boom! And he's not even an impact player. So that's what we're in for today.
I think it was the exact same play, and that was.
We'll go back to a 1 high.
This offense has really had a rough time getting points once they get to the red zone.
Yeah, no question. They've just had some bad luck anytime they've gotten close to the goal line.
The Hokie set up in the gun. Vic
I just got annihilated there. Left guard pushed me like it was nothing. And our middle linebacker's out. That's not good.
It doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries.
So what is it? It is 2nd and 10. I'm still going to do one high. I think they're just going to run it.
Looks like this defense has put up some very impressive
We're definitely going to run some clock today.
They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well.
Got a lot of responsibility on this weak side. Hopefully I don't mess up. Looks like it's not going to matter. That's a good stop. So it's 3rd and 10-ish. So what we're going to do, we're going to go cloud. I'm going to heart route my defensive end because Vic is an righty.
Going with the shotgun here.
And they went halfback direct. I swear.
Spins upfield.
Ah,
Touchdown, D-Tech. A powerful run by the halfback to
that's
reach
halfback direct for you.
He's hot. Keep giving him the rock.
Look at that, perfect blocking everywhere. Well, that's not the start you wanted, but I'm going to try to keep my expectations low for this game. They just got talent in certain spots that's tough to overcome unless you play just great football.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So that was an easy drive for him.
Virginia Tech.
We'll get on offense and see if we can tie it up. Our tight end is back, which is good.
Ferguson.
I'm going to try to go out with this. Just nothing there. I should have took a knee on that one, probably.
There was no reason to run that one out.
Just catch it.
Probably right.
It's the only way to guarantee that your offense will start on its way.
And we're going to go here. So let's go ahead. Let's go curl read.
1st and 10.
They're going man, and at least Kernan is coming back. We'll have Dickerson go over the top just in case.
Under heavy pressure. He gets rid of it.
Look at this. Look at this blitzing coming through. My halfback just whiffed on it. So I'm just running for my life at this point.
He let that one go before the
Okay, let's go.
Sometimes if
Let's
you
go
can
triangle.
get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
So it's
They're going man dime.
ball on the 11.
It's in our best interest to
Line up with
pass.
6 defensive backs. Back to pass.
One high.
Looking. Wants to throw
Just
outside.
bad throw.
Drops it.
There's no excuse
Off to a great start.
for dropping a pass.
Yeah, and that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care.
We'll go vertical.
Drop passes are inexcusable.
Hopefully we don't throw an interception here, but we're going to try to go to Dickerson. The clock is stopped.
They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Looks. Down the middle.
Good catch. Not the best throw. He had to come back for it a little bit. Had to turn around, as you see right there.
It was a long pass play. As a coach, you gotta appreciate it.
But we'll
when
take
your
it.
players come out and perform like these kids
Let's do a
are doing
screen.
right now.
It's 1st and 10.
We're going zone. Let's run some clock. They may shift over there. But we're going to go to our best player, Dickerson. We're going to run as much clock as possible. Keep it away from that offense, that's for sure. So this game may go by pretty quickly as much as they run, and if we can move the chains a little bit.
Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Minor brings him down.
Get some yards there, and looks like he broke the single season record. I think that's what that looked like.
This fantastic
1,700 yards,
receiver just broke
something
the
of that
single
sort.
season school record
We'll
for
stay here and go halfback out.
Congratulations. You played great football all year long.
We're going zone dime.
It's been a heck of a year for you, my friend.
We'll bounce this to our halfback.
They'll work from the shotgun.
It's good to see our tight end back. We missed him the last couple of games. I mean, we was able to get some wins. I mean, outside of USC, of course, but he's really helped our offense along.
He's looking. Wants to throw outside.
Just try to get up the field, get the first.
Takedown.
I like the defense that was
Good
called.
play
They
there.
just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily
Let's
bad
go cross.
defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Zone dime. I wouldn't mind running it here, to be honest. I always forget what my audibles are. I need to remember these. It's square. Let's try to run the ball.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
Let's go to the right.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Perfect blitzing, perfect play call. Everybody came with the blitz. Like, they ran zone and everybody blitzed somehow off that right side. I mean, what do you do about that?
Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Stands like a cannon and exploded into the back.
Let's go curls.
Virginia Tech has one of the top
They're going man nickel.
Have a look at the stats.
Boy, I'll tell you
But I
what, this
can't
whole
move that
defense
guy
seems to be
over.
full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are
Let's
the
get Dickerson
real
over the
deal,
top
my
just
friend.
in case. Run some clock. This will go to Dickerson or to our halfback, which is L1 and R1.
Bad snap from center.
High snap.
Quick throw. Tries to
Fumble.
loose
We
ball.
got very lucky on that play.
Down. The offense will keep
Ferguson was able to
possession
pick it
after the
up.
fumble by the running
So I may
back.
call the same play. I think we could pick up a yard.
Turnover right now.
They're going man and they're blitzing that right
Another
nickel,
third down as they line it up
which means
from the gun.
let's do that.
Hit the pass on third
And
short.
nope,
And here's a quick throw.
great defense. So we're gonna go for it.
They tried to fool him by running the same
I feel like we need to go for it.
Fooled no one there, Brad.
We'll go halfback out. They're going man. Hopefully we can make this throw to Washington. True freshman.
Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Looking. Over the middle.
And he drops
And
it.
he can't hang on to it. I wonder why they went for it there.
Yeah, me too. It's still early in the game to have
That's
to gamble.
nothing you can do.
You have to question the play call
It was
there.
perfect play
There's a lot of
call,
pressure
perfect
now.
everything, except the receiver couldn't bring it down.
They line up in an eye.
And that's not what we needed, but it is what it is.
Up the middle.
Good stop
They
there.
for a loss. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
I'm still
Couple
going
of
to go
heavy
one
blitzes.
high. I
Guys
don't
were
trust them.
shooting through the line, right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
They shift on their defensive front.
Halfback direct. Thankfully, we got to stop. So it's 3rd and long.
Excellent play by the
We need to
defense.
stop here in the worst way.
Him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Hokies.
I'm dropping 3 or dropping 8, and there he goes.
And now he's going to improvise.
Shoo, we stopped him. Worried me. I thought he was going to break that tackle. We're going to go all out block. I don't think they're going to get this off, so that's the end of the quarter. 3, 2, 1.
They line up to put
Nope.
this one away.
All right, end of the quarter. It could be worse, I guess. We're down a touchdown.
Virginia Tech 7, Hawaii.
At least we're getting the ball back. They got a left-handed punter.
The Hokies.
A left-footed punter, I guess you'd say.
Schmidt boots it way up
Fair
there.
catch. Just
Washington
get out of the
looks like this
way.
for a fair catch.
Just get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Look at this.
And they'll down it at the 7-yard line.
At the
Time once again for this offense
at
to
the
come back
7.
and start another drive.
Let's go. Clear out.
They'll start this
They're going man dime. I would like to run it, but I don't know if we can run the ball much today. So we'll leave it as is.
4 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. And it's caught.
Pick up about 9 yards with Dickerson.
What a throw for a big gain.
Right hash.
Great example of the quarterback seeing the whole
We probably
field
could have
and
stayed
finding
there.
the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Let's go slot seams.
2nd and 1.
Man, and they're blitzing that left nickel. From what I could tell, that's what they're doing. They may go cover 0. I'm going to go to somebody on the right here.
Back to pass. He's looking. He tosses it
And I
short.
didn't get the first,
He's
of course
taken
not.
down. Nothing gained on the play.
3rd and 1. We'll go curls. They're going man. They're blitzing both nickels.
16.
We need to take a chance here.
The Warriors set
The
up
clock
gun.
is going. We're going to let it do so. Please bring both safeties. I'd love to go to Dickerson over the top. We have... I don't know if we... I think that's an even matchup.
He drops back.
Nope, they went to... They went cover 1 instead. You go back and look at that safety over the top, so I'm just going to go to my halfback. Thankfully, he was open.
Coach, that's a first
So we're on
down.
the left hash.
Looking first down, too.
We need to
They might
go
wanna run that one again in a couple plays. He had some options
here,
out there.
and let's try... Now, let's do wide receiver outs.
First and 10. Ball on the 23.
Man dime. I'll probably go to Dickerson or Washington. If Washington can catch the ball.
Hawaii.
The clock has stopped. They're going with cover 2.
Looking. He's going
Terrible throw.
Oh, boy.
Threw it behind him.
Intercepted. That could have been a big play for
Left
the
hash. Let's go. Streak. Man 4-3. I may audible
This is the 5th play of this
to a
drive.
better man beater. Something like
3
that.
wideouts to the right side. Back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
Interception. Dang it.
It's intercepted.
Just a bad throw. I mean, just Gronk is playing terrible. Every throw was off.
What they had in mind.
Every throw. He threw it behind him. He just a terrible throw. I ain't taking blame on that one. Sorry. Just a bad throw. I don't know with Gronk. He's just struggling right now. And that's not good since that's entire offense is just throwing the ball. Well, we're just making it easy for him. So Washington, either he can't catch it or he's getting bad balls thrown to him.
Virginia Tech 14.
But
Hawaii nothing.
just part of it, I guess.
And ready for the kickoff.
Get back on offense and see if we can at least get past the 50-yard line.
All of this one. Great kick. Washington fields it in the end zone.
Get a play.
Flag down.
And, of course, it's coming back because nothing's going right for us today. It's just not meant for us to do well. I don't know. It just doesn't matter. So where are we? We are on the, let's check. We are on the left hash on the 10-yard line. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. We'll go back to streak.
They'll go to work at the 10-yard line.
Hopefully our right tackle can handle this.
The Warriors come out in the shotgun. He rolls out to the right. He
Terrible
gets it to the
throw.
right.
Golly, that's
And they couldn't
awful.
look
Come
for
on.
that one.
Shouldn't be this hard. Go back to slide. Man
Second down
dime.
and 10 to go. Ball on their own 10.
They're go dime every time I call this play.
The Warriors set up in the gun. He drops
Oh,
back.
that's-
He passes it complete.
Get something there, so I guess we'll go.
So they execute and move.
We're very fortunate we got the yards we did on that one. Halfback out, and they're going zone. That's what I was afraid of. We'll run clock.
Big one downfield for a big gain.
Let's see if they look the
Just an
wideouts.
abysmal
He's
game.
in the zone.
It'd be much worse if we went running clock. But so far, Gronk is he's having his worst game of the season. I mean, I don't know what the deal is.
Drops back to pass.
And of course, my halfback gets.
With the
I
throw.
swear.
It's deflected. Almost.
Look at this. Oh, that kills me.
Like he's trying to force that one.
Defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of playing.
He got caught between the right guard and the right tackle. Look at this. He just got stuck. So that just destroyed the entire momentum there. I mean, whatever. Just not meant to be for us to do anything well today, I guess. We'll punt it. I'm going to high kick it because I don't trust them.
It's a high kick.
They're going to get great field position, but I don't know what else to do.
And there's a fumble.
And of course they return. Yeah, of course they recovered because it's their game today. So let's just get through this game as best we can and get ready for the off season.
They line up in the shotgun.
Because I don't know what else to do at this point. Halfback draw.
Inside handoff, and they got him for a loss. And they'll lose a yard there.
We'll do another one high.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 47-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Nice play fake.
Wide open over the middle to the left. There he goes.
He's all the way down to the 22.
They forced me to go one high, then they can go pass. Like here, I feel like I need to go one high because I think they're just going to run it.
Pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Shifty move there.
Pick up 5 yards.
Virginia Tech calls it
Calling a timeout. It's kind of a wasted timeout, but whatever. I'm still going to go one high. If I was them, I would just run it.
When in the red zone, and that's when you return to Old Spice Red Zone when performance matters the most. They'll make the sack.
It's good that we got to him, but now it's what, third and 11. We'll go cloud. We'll send 3.
Then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to
He's got all day to throw.
He's going to have to figure out how to make plays without
Force a field goal. The problem is just offensively, we can't do nothing. Their defense is really stout, don't get me wrong, but it's not helping that our quarterback's making bad throws either.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. It's up.
Perfect kick.
And it's through
Just
the uprights.
absolutely perfect.
Time to take a look at the drive summary.
So if we can just somehow get lucky and get some points before half, that would be amazing.
And it looks like they're ready for
We're going to try. I just don't have much expectations on that.
deep downfield.
Let's see if Ferguson can get lucky on a drive or run, and of course not.
The offense takes
Right hash.
the ball. They had a tough time getting anything going.
Let's go triangle.
They'll set up
Zone dime.
16.
I got to be very careful not to really goof up here.
Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Flowers with a takedown.
The clock is still going, which I'm okay with. Let's go curls. I know I need to get down the field a little quicker, but honestly don't trust us to try to get down there.
Warriors line up with 4 wideouts. Looks. Throws it to the
Look at that. Just terrible throw. What is going on? And we get like a holding penalty. It's just garbage. That's all that is. Just, we can't do anything right. It stops the clock, probably.
That penalty drives them
Go back and look at this. Look how terrible this throw was. Just awful. And I mean, I'm not even feeling much pressure. He has to come back forward. It's a high throw. Man, what a terrible game he's had. And the clock is going. I'm going to let it do so. I'm going to still call a pass play.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 14.
Let's just run the ball.
4 wide.
I'm going to go ahead and just do that. They may call a timeout on me on this play right here. They're going to have some time left to do something if I don't convert.
They keep it
And if
around.
they just, nothing.
And he's tackled.
Timeout, I told you.
Takes a timeout.
3rd and 11. I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to run it. Force another timeout on them.
11. Ball on the 15.
They're going to have 46 seconds, but our offense is just miserable today.
Option to the right. Now he pitches it. Juke move.
We're going to somehow get some yards here, get out of bounds.
And they finally
Just very lucky.
at the 41.
Kept the drive going at least a little bit.
6 points there, guys.
Nice run here.
He looked like he was going to be stopped.
Let's go back to triangle. I'm just trying to think.
It's 1st and 10.
Back to zone they go.
41. The Warriors with 4 receivers. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And now he's got
They must have blitzed really hard. He was wide open. 36 seconds.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there.
We're going to take a chance on corner strike. I don't know.
1st and 10.
We're going man 4-3.
Play of the current drive.
They may be going cover 1.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Once and
Terrible
all,
throw.
go
Golly, Gronk! That's terrible.
complete.
I don't get it. He's played well all season, and now he can't do anything. Let's go deep attack.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
We're going man, 1 high at least. He's coming down.
The Warriors.
They're going cover 0.
Back to pass. Going deep.
That's going to get intercepted. Oh, wow, what a catch. We'll call a timeout.
Hawaii calls a timeout.
Where are we? We're on the 4. Let's do a screen first. We got 2 timeouts left. And they're going man. Just going to try to hurry up to the line if I can.
Let's see if they can take this one in for
Terrible throw! Terrible. Look at this throw. Look how bad this was. I don't know what his deal is. He had to come back for it big time.
And they lose a couple there.
Just awful. And they're blitzing both inside guys right here. It's because of that.
Hawaii lines up
We're
with a
going to do
shotgun
this.
set. Drops back to pass. Lets it go.
Touchdown.
He might have
Good.
a chance.
Finally, his best throw of the day.
Play call that time, right, Coach?
Oh, I love their play calling, especially when you get the talent they have.
When you got two nickels blitzing, we'll go back and look at this. When they broke the huddle, let's use my telestrator. When they broke the huddle, these two guys right here and right here, they were sliding their feet facing you, act like they was playing zone while everybody else was running toward their spots. They were in man defense, but these two guys were shuffling their feet, which means those two guys are blitzing. So when I motion Dickerson over, that forces pretty much this guy or somebody over here to have to face that, our halfback. So when you snap the ball, look at that. This guy had like no chance whatsoever to go after him. I mean, look at the separation right here. I mean, 10 plus yards. Well, that keeps us from not getting destroyed. We're still down 10, but we get the ball start second half, so maybe we can get points there. Now, what worries me here a little bit with 5 seconds, we're going to high kick it, of course.
We'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Let's high kick it. They'll have 5 seconds. I don't know if they'll try to attempt something.
Back deep to return. He gets off a high kick, not much distance.
I wish the clock would run as soon as you kick it, but it doesn't. Let's see. They're going to go 5 wide. So we're going to go 2 high man. They're going to do Hail Mary. I mean, by all means, go for it, but...
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket.
And there he goes. This may get interesting.
He keeps it.
This may get interesting.
Knocked out of bounds.
He could run. I mean, it's going to take him a miracle to try to score a touchdown on that play. It was a good try, but the run for 60-plus yards, trying to be like his big brother, it would have been tough. Like I said, though, it was a good try. So we're down 10 points. We can look at some stats. Our 13 of 22, that looks halfway decent, but I mean, as you can tell, Gronk is just struggling today. I mean, 134 yards. We've been able to do good job against their defense or offense. We're converting third downs halfway decent. We had the 1 turnover, just a bad throw. But we're running clock at least, and that's what's keeping us in it. So let's get the ball back. If we can somehow score points here, then we can make this a ball game.
As we prepare to start the second half. Here's the kick.
Back to Ferguson we go. Let's see if we can get some decent blocking.
At the 1.
Nope.
And now a slight break in the
Right
action.
hash.
The offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
Let's go curl read.
They'll get the ball here.
They're going zone. We'll go to our tight end.
Hawaii comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield.
Another, I swear,
He's knocked out of bounds.
another holding call.
On the play. Let's see who it's on.
It's on us.
Holding on the offense.
I just,
After distance from the spot of the foul, still first down.
got to keep playing. Let's go triangle, I guess.
First and long.
They're bringing both inside guys. Did you notice they were shuffling their feet facing you? That means they're blitzing. So we're going to go to Dickerson here,
Goes with the ace set here.
if they'll let us.
This one's thrown deep over the middle.
Great throw. Much better throw.
And now he's closing in on 30.
Great play. By far his best throw of the day. Thankfully, Dickerson was able to get in front of it a little bit. So we're back at the right hash. Let's go back to that same play. Let's go curl read again.
It's first and 10.
We're going man this time. I'm going to have him go over the top just in case.
With 4 wideouts.
We're going to let that clock roll, and this will either go to Dickerson or to Ferguson. Get it down to a couple of seconds. That's triangle and square.
They'll throw on first down. He's looking over the middle. And it's caught.
It was a good throw. Maybe he's getting a bit of a rhythm. That'd be nice if he was. Let's go back to that toss play.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
They're blitzing that nickel on the right. Good. I'm glad they're doing that. We're going to go to our left. We can do some more run and shoot motion type stuff. Bring him over. Let this clock roll some. We can get decent protection on the left. We should get some yardage. Hopefully enough to get a first down at least. Terrible throw. Or left tackle got beat big time right here. I had to go behind him to make the pitch. So where are we? We are 3rd and 1. This play hasn't worked well for us today on 3rd down except for once.
3rd and 1.
They're going zone. Thankfully, Dickerson will be able to touch this ball. I trust him more than anybody else. We can audible our tight end to an end just in case they leave that middle open. The clock is stopped, so we can go ahead and...
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it.
Terrible throw. Jeez, what a terrible throw. He had to come back for it again. I stayed in the pocket. You know, just a bad throw. Had to come back for it. High.
How about that? I didn't see a pass coming.
1st and 10.
No, I thought it was going to be a run all the
We'll go
way.
back to streak.
Ball on 3rd and short.
We're going man nickel. I'll probably be audible back to our better man beater, which is this right here. We'll go to somebody on the right more than likely. Because we don't have a matchup that we can take advantage of on the left. I'm not going up against that corner. But the last time we called this play, we threw an interception because the ball was short.
Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Completes another one.
Very lucky there. It ended up being a bad throw. Again, he had to stop for it. But thankfully, that defender tried to go for the interception and it didn't work. So we're on the 17. I'm trying to think. What am I missing here? Let's go back. We're now in the red zone. Let's just go back to halfback out.
Have a look at our Old Spice red
Zone dime.
Red zone. When performance
Last time we called this play, it messed up on us. Our halfback couldn't get through the line. But this will go to him. We do have a cover 2. You know, we got that post, but it takes them a little while to get open. I just don't trust it as often.
with the throw. And it's caught.
Good play there. Pick up 8.
And they get a few yards on that little reception.
On the 9. I may just play it safe and go back to slide. Zone nickel, I'm okay with that. We'll have Dickerson go over the middle just in case, but this will probably go to our tight end. We're going to let that clock roll some more. We got to get a touchdown here. If we can get a touchdown, then this game will get real interesting. Get it down to a couple of seconds. And a bad throw. Dang it. He got bogged down. 3rd and inches. Halfback out. I'm a little worried that we're not going to have a lot of room here to do what we want to do.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws.
Ooh.
And it's caught. Here's an open
Touchdown. I was a little worried that all those defenders would come back to defend the halfback, but thankfully they didn't. Okay. We're back in it. I think our defense is playing more than well enough. If just our offense can get, can get back in the groove of things, then we may have a chance.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul.
So between their impact quarterback, I need to go back and look at something. Let's go back and look. So they ran the ball a whole lot more than they threw it. Even though they have an impact quarterback and an impact tight end, you would think, hey, let's throw the ball. No, they're staying true to what they do best, which is run the ball. They've ran the ball a whole lot more than they've thrown it. So, okay. So, we're going to stick with our one high.
Number 20, and Royals back to return.
I just can't imagine them throwing the ball a ton in the second half.
King signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 33-yard line. Not sure about that tactic, guys.
It's been working all day, buddy. Okay.
Surprised as anyone. A fair catch on a kickoff.
I'm not giving up touchdowns.
Before the coaches talk to him, the trainers should talk.
Let's do that.
What do the trainers have to do with calling a fair catch?
Well, Kurt, they could start off by asking.
Pick up about 7 yards there, 6, 7 yards.
What's going on in the football field?
We'll stay with the one high.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
I'm not going to put a 3-4 out there. We just don't have the bodies for it,
From the shotgun.
especially up front. I mean, I know we got an impact defense tackle, but
He's going right.
good throw.
His receiver has it. And he's taken down.
That's just a good throw. So that's a pass. I'm still
Play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't
I'm still going to go one high.
defense. The offense just executed.
They're going to beat
The
us
result is a first
through
down.
the air if they keep throwing it against man coverage. But I know them. They still want to run the ball. That's what they want to do today.
Keep it on the ground with a tailback. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
We'll just keep going back and forth between these two plays.
2nd down and 8. Ball on the 47. Single set backfield. Hume gets a pitch.
Oh, come on. Okay, good stop. So it's 3rd and 6-ish. 3rd and 8. More than I thought. Let's go to Cloud.
It's 3rd down and
We'll
8.
do our
Ball on the
hot route with our
47-yard line.
defensive end.
And the defensive tackle's looking to cause some chaos. Back to pass. He steps up.
I just can't get to him. He's got all day to throw. Make a play.
It's tipped.
Good defense.
Great defensive effort.
Good defense by a strong safety. So they're going to punt. So our defense is doing their part today. Let's thank them. Let's reward them by putting points on the board.
Lining up to punt it away.
Ooh, that was almost blocked.
Way up there.
Everybody get out of the way.
For the fair catch.
And that hit him on the head. No, no, don't. Everybody get out of the way.
Nailed down the punt at the
Don't do anything
end.
stupid.
See the offense come out onto the
So we're back
field.
on the right hash. Let's go 8-yard line. We may need... let's just run the ball.
They'll go to work at the 8-yard
They're
line.
blitzing at least the nickel. If they're going to do that, then what are they going to do? They're bringing everybody.
Hawaii in a 4-wide set.
Hopefully this will work.
They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up. He's going
Make a
long.
play, Dickerson. Ah, good defense. He got a hand on it.
Range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes
Good
a
play, good play.
here, but as a receiver, you gotta get
We'll
in
go
there
back to
and play
Curl
some
Reed.
defense. He's lucky that one wasn't
Go in
intercepted.
zone. We'll get some yards before we have to deal with a 3rd down situation.
Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Short toss.
Almost got the 1st down. Good play.
The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a
3rd
good
and
gain.
inches. We'll go triangle.
Pop, isn't he, coach?
They're going man. They're blitzing both inside guys. I'm going to take a chance here. We're going to go over the top.
Hawaii comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. It's a pass on 3rd and short. He lets it go deep down
Dang
the
it.
middle.
Ah, 6 points. No, he's going to get caught. Ah, my gosh, what a play. I had to take him over or that was going to get picked off.
Out on 3rd down.
That was more
Gosh,
than
what a
enough to
play
get
that was.
down. Next time, this defense will be
We'll
playing
break this play down, that's for sure. So the corner done, or the safety done a great job. I had to take him over to get around the guy. But their impact corner just came right through and made the tackle.
Only a field goal separates
Oh my
these two
gosh.
teams.
Okay, let's go back. Instant replay. We'll go here. I saw they was going to bring everybody and their brother, so I audibled to a deep, ball situation. And of course, they went cover 0, so I'm going to go to my best player over the top. I stepped into the throw, and at this point, let's just go all the way over here. As you could tell, their free safety had me beat. If I would have let the computer handle that, that probably would have been intercepted. So I thought it was best to take him over right there and move around the guy to get the catch. Now, at this point, I thought I was going to get a touchdown because that guy ran into his own teammate. But oh no, their corner, who is a monster, by the way, man, he's big, made the tackle. So we are like in the middle of the field, kind of close, around the 11. Let's run the ball.
11-yard
Zone dime. I almost want to go back to slam in this situation. We may do that.
The Warriors come out in the ace formation.
And I think they're still going zone, so we'll go to our right. No, let's just go to our right.
They keep
Good
it on the
defense.
ground with the tailback.
He just sat there and waited on it.
Wrap him for a loss. And the linebacker was able to wrap him up in the backfield.
Let's go back to triangle.
On the 11 going in.
Okay, so they're going man. What I may do is go to our zig rat on the right instead because I like that matchup better. You see it over there. We got a big matchup with our tight end. So let's go to him instead.
He drops
I think
back.
that's the smart decision.
He's looking. He'll
get some yards. We didn't get everything, but we got some. Now, we're on the 6-yard line. I am going to... We're going to go curls. We're going man 4-3. Now, let's see who is on who. We will motion our tight end over. And we're going to go to our halfback. He may get his 3rd touchdown of the day. Get that clock rolling. Oh, not a very good throw. Just not a good throw. He short-armed it. 4th and 3. We'll kick a field goal. Hopefully I can make this. This is an odd angle. Yeah, Gronk just short-armed it. We'll do that. Hopefully, since we're so close, that we should be able to make it without the wind taking it further. That should go right through. Good deal. Okay, we've tied it. That's a good comeback. I think we were down 17-0. And then we've now made it an even on the scoreboard. So let's get back on defense, which has played well. We're going to high kick it. Keep it away from their good players. So at this point, I still... let's do quarters. We're going to throw something a little bit different at it. We haven't got to call quarters all day. We've run a 4-3 defense. Going QB draw. Dang it, there he goes. There he goes. As soon as we go quarters, what do? They run the ball. We're going to go back to 1 high because they're giving us no choice.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3 wide outs here. They'll throw on 1st down.
Ooh, oh, you got to be kidding. How lucky can you get? I'm not even going to look at it. It's going to upset me. You can go back look at it if you need to. Oh, jeez. That's what they need is tip passes. Fullback dive. Dang it, I took the worst angle ever. Swear. I need to quit playing safety. Jeez. Well, so much for that tie ball game. How easy was that drive for him? Back to offense we go. I told you they'd just go back to running the ball. They're just going to do that all day.
So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Virginia
Well, we
Tech
felt good for about 30 seconds, and then they just came right back down and scored a touchdown.
Virginia Tech is ready to kick it away. Ferguson and Washington set to return. He hits a booming kick.
I may return this. I better not. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Middle of the field. Let's do a screen. We're going zone. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to bring my halfback down. Maybe he can block a little quicker.
Set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Fires it quickly.
Get a few yards, not a whole lot.
The screen is good for 4.
We're going to go back to cross. Man dime.
Ball on the 24-yard line. The Warriors come out in the ace
And they went offsides. We'll take it. Second and 1. We'll stick with the same play. Back to man dime we go.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 29.
I'm going to leave it as is. This is a very good man beater. They may be going cover 0. Please go cover 0. We got a matchup situation on the right. So I'm going to play a safety, either go to Washington or Iola.
He drops back. Looking, throws this one out to the left.
We'll just pick up the first there. I think they went 1 high, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to take a chance. We have streak. We're going zone. That's good. Can our right tackle handle this? Hopefully they don't blitz from that side either.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun.
I'm still going to run a little bit of clock. I feel like we probably need to. No, let's just go ahead.
Back to pass. Looks, rolls right. Wants to throw.
Great throw. Great throw. By far his best throw of the day.
That was a good-looking play. The quarterback
Good play there.
receiver could get it, and now They have a first down.
Is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
Let's go triangle.
First and 10.
They're going zone dime.
4-yard line.
This play has worked well for us today.
Goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. The ball is tipped.
Somehow they got tipped.
He tried to force that one in there.
Second and
Should've been
10.
intercepted. He can't be thrown into things like that.
Halfback out.
In second
Man,
down and 10 to go. And this
I'm a little
is the
worried
first
about
play of the
this.
current drive.
Like, I would love to motion Dickerson over, but my zig out is, or my whip is in the way.
Impact corner to make a play. Drops back and pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the left.
He had good separation on him. 3rd and 2.
Well, he's showing
Now we
off
got to
his
get
arm
with it a
that
little
time.
bit. Let's go curls. Man dime.
Ball on the 26.
I'm going to have Aiello go over the top just in case.
They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back. He throws it. Complete.
Just get out of bounds.
Coach, that's a first down.
We're on the 19.
First down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple plays. He had some options out there.
Let's go curl read.
Have a look at our old
We're going zone. We'll go to our tight end.
red zone.
The clock is
When
stopped.
Performance matters the most. Hawaii comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield.
Just, I don't know what that was. Just an awful throw. That's what that was. It was an awful throw. Let's go deep attack. Go man. Dang it. We're going zone. This could get interesting. I'm trying to think of ways to give the ball to Dickerson.
Hawaii.
We're going to bring him over.
Bad snap. Looks.
Dang it. He is locked. What are you doing?
And he just gets rid of it.
I don't know what all that was. We go back and look at this, by the way. So they went zone. I could have went. I'm glad I didn't go to my post. The middle wasn't really open. I mean, I probably could have went to Dickerson right there, but I got a little nervous. Problem is, this is my only safety zone beater, or my safe one. And what happens? He falls. So he's out of the play altogether. So I got nobody to throw to. I mean, this was a possibility, but what are the odds of him making that throw? I just didn't trust myself with that. We'll go vertical.
The defense will try to stop
They're going man nickel.
as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive.
We're going to go to Dickerson here.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential.
First down. Big play. Gee, that's a big play. Big play.
That's how you convert third down.
That's a man play right there. Big boy play.
Wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator.
We're on the
wants to see
4.
something on defense he really likes.
Let's go sling him. We're going to run some clock. We may go to overtime. I don't.
Goes with the ace set here.
I'm better. I feel more comfortable going to overtime than trying to do a 2-pointer. I think that wouldn't be smart. Let's get it down to a couple of seconds.
Inside give. Touchdown.
So they got a ton of time to play with here. Now, again, I could go for 2, but I just don't think it's worth it. I don't trust us to do that. Let's just kick an extra point. I do not mind going to overtime. It's not a big deal. What worries me is, I almost missed the extra point. What worries me is they got 38 seconds to play with, so they're more than capable of getting down there and scoring, or at least getting in field goal position. So what I'm going to try this. We're going to go with an all-out kick. Hopefully they don't return it. Just don't return it. Please don't get a touchdown here. Oh, no. Oh, no. And that made it worse. I was hoping we would stop them back there, but now you know why I've been doing high kicks all year. Because our kickoff defense is just so bad. So now we just pretty much handed them the game unless we get lucky.
They'll throw on first down. He's looking.
Wide open over there.
His receiver has it. He's on the run.
And yeah, they're just in spot for a perfect field goal. We'll just stay in quarters.
It's first and 10.
I was hoping we would stop them on the kickoff, but no, well, they went down the field 50 yards. And it may not make a difference. They may go right down the field here and score on us. So it would have made a difference if we would have went wide open. Dang it. I mean, now I kind of hope they score. I'm going to do a zone blitz. I kind of want them to score quickly so we can get the ball back because I feel like it's inevitable. They're going to score on us.
The Hokies come out in a shotgun.
He may run.
They'll throw on first down.
And I still couldn't get to him.
He's going to take off. And they make the
I'm calling a timeout.
He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football.
Dang it. Just what do you do, though? They're just making plays, and we're not. It is what it is.
Really gave his team a boost.
They come out in a goal line set.
I called a timeout so we can get the ball, hopefully.
Little handoff.
Dang it.
And he's hammered down.
I got to.
The Warriors are going to take a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left.
I want them to score, but looks like it ain't going to make a difference. We lost the game. It was a good effort. We're going to finish the season 9-4.
This is when the impact player at tight end can make plays.
Just get in there. I'm letting you score. And it.
Good job of keeping the drive alive, and they're
going to call a timeout.
Virginia Tech comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
And he still gets the touchdown. Told you. Told you. It wouldn't have made a difference what happened. They was going to score their points. They didn't even have to call that play. They could just kick the field goal and won it. It was worth the shot. Like I said, if I would have high-kicked it, I think they were destined to score a touchdown anyways, as you can tell. They had no issues getting down the field.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary.
So we have 5 seconds.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
It would be great if we get a decent return and then try to do something like, we'll just have to pay attention here. 4, 3, just nothing. Dang it. No blocking. Nobody can block worth of crap. So back to Hail Mary. I can't even put my tight end out there. Let's do... crap. Let's just call a timeout.
Hawaii takes a
I'm going to run out of time. I want my tight end out there as well, so what we're going to do is go receiving. We're going to go here. We're going to do deep attack.
It's 1st and 10.
Thankfully, they're going zone. We're going to bring this guy over, and we're going to throw it to the right, and maybe we get lucky. And, of course, I get hit as soon as I threw it. Just, I mean, nobody blocked the guy on the right, my right tackle. He just pooped the bed on it. So, it just, terrible, terrible. All right, I mean, kudos to them. They made plays, and we didn't in the end.
And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts?
All right. We could check stats, but I don't think it's going to say much of anything. We made the best effort we could to come back, but it was their game to win. It just, you could just tell they was just going to do their part. You look at the box score. They went up 17-0. We came back, but fourth quarter, in the end, what hurt us was that kickoff play. I guess. I think they was going to get a field goal anyways, but 413 yards. They had 264. I mean, their Marcus Vick played great, 8 of 10. There's really no point looking at the rest of this stuff. All right. So our next video will be our off-season video. Really looking forward to that. It's been too long since I've got to do some real recruiting. I will post that probably on Saturday. So we will simulate. Let's just go ahead and simulate this now. And see what happens the rest of the way, because we may get a contract extension and a couple other things. We'll probably get offered by a couple different other schools. Of course, we're going to turn those down. But before we get to the off season, then I'll let you go. I just hate that we just didn't play well today. We just fell too far behind, and that just made it worse for us. We were fortunate to come back to tie it. But as soon as we tied it, Virginia Tech just stepped right on up and scored. Then once we got the ball back, they just came right back and scored again, and then it was just all over after that. Like I said, I could have high kicked it. Contract extension. We didn't beat Fresno State, and we didn't beat a 5 or 6 prestige program, yet they're giving us an extension. We want to extend that. Accept the extension. No, we don't want to advance yet. So come on back. We'll get into recruiting, off-season, player transfers, all that good stuff. Should be a whole lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.